What's up, everybody? Welcome to beautiful citizen raping California. Another 80-degree day out here. So if you couldn't tell, this is going to be a little bit of a rant. Just because I'm so goddamn sick of California, where they rape the shit out of their citizens for all their money. We already pay some of the highest taxes in the country here in the state. It's so bad that some professional athletes don't even want to come and play for California teams because they'll have to pay California state income taxes. It's that bad. We already pay some of the highest prices for gasoline here, and then they're raising the gasoline taxes again because they need more money to fix roads and stuff like that. They're raising income taxes because they need more money for infrastructure. My question is, we're already paying some of the highest taxes in the country. Where the hell is all that money going already? You know, at the Capitol building, do they have some guy that they pay to sit in the elevator and push the buttons for them? Are they getting, you know, every time they have a meeting at the Capitol building, are they having sushi and, you know, catered filet mignon and lobster tail and shit like that? How about they bring their own goddamn lunch like I do every day? I just don't get it. Where's all that money going that I'm already paying? I swear, I'm ready to get the hell out of here. I so badly want to move up to Washington and get the hell out of California. So willing to sacrifice the year-round riding just to get the hell out of here. So along the same lines of where my tax dollar is going, right now let's start with, everybody knows I'm an EMT. I work in LA County, but there is always the possibility that I could get pulled into the city of LA to do a transfer type call, which I don't do a whole lot of. I've been here long enough, most of the calls I do are 911 calls. But we also have contracts with other places, with certain hospitals to do transporting for them, and I could get pulled down there and do that. Well, the city of Los Angeles, even though I have a driver's license that says I can drive an ambulance, I have a card from the state that says I am a certified emergency medical technician. The first time you do it, you have to go to the city Department of Transportation and show them all your certifications. Let them fingerprint you, do a background check, even though a background check's already been done by the state and by the DMV. You have to go and do this. You have to get this card that says you're allowed to pick up people within the city limits of Los Angeles. That's all they do. They charge you a bunch of money and give you a card just to look at your certifications. But you have to have it. The first one is good for 1 year. After that, as long as you don't let it expire, it'll be good for 2 years at a time. If you let that expire by 1 day, they will not give you a 2 year. You have to get a 1 year and start all over again. So in order to do this, I have to have a DMV H6 printout showing that I have a clean driving record, I'm not getting DUIs, and that my driver's license is valid and all that good stuff. So the DMV where I live is always the line. The line used to be out the door and to the first corner of the building. Now, for some reason, that line comes out the door to the corner, wraps around the building, wraps around another corner to the back side. So you're looking at about a 2-hour wait just to check in, to tell them what you need, where they give you a number and then you go sit down and wait another 2 hours for your number to be called. So on Friday, I jumped online, went on the DMV website, tried to set up an appointment. The one by my house had no appointments available for 2 weeks. So I gradually started checking every DMV in Los Angeles County. None of them had an open appointment in the next 2 weeks. So again, I'm saying, where are all my goddamn tax dollars going? I'm paying this much money for no service whatsoever from the state. So now I found a DMV, and that's one county over, that had an appointment for today, which I'm headed to right now. Which, for me, it's a beautiful day. I got my Harley here. That's fine. Twist my arm, make me go for a ride. Oh no, that's horrible. If I didn't have my bike and I had to drive my car, I'd be so pissed right now. Which obviously I'm still pissed, but again, I get to go for a ride, so that's gonna calm me down a little bit. I want out of here. I want to go to Washington. I have applied for jobs in Washington before. The problem is when they see that California address on your application, they don't like you. So my original plan was find a new job, get hired, move up there, go to work at my new job. Now I'm kind of starting to consider just transferring with my current company. Go move up there, do my transfer, and that way I have a job when I get there. I will have a Washington State address, and I can start looking for a job while I'm there. I need to get out of here. It's not safe here anymore. Last week in my safe little city, there were 2 murders. One of which was domestic, so that's an internal thing. You can't really count that, but there was drive-by shooting, gang-related murder in my sweet little city that's supposed to be so nice. That is constantly on the safest cities in America list. All the locals like to refer to Santa Clarita as Awesome Town. And yes, there's usually a little bit of sarcasm in that. So anyway, what am I paying for? What am I paying all these taxes for? Got 0 service out of this state. Oh, that's another thing. They're raising vehicle registration too to get more money. And what they used to do, you get a tax break if you drove a electric or a hybrid car because you're saving the environment. Well, now they're actually going to make them pay more because they're not paying the gas tax. It's fucking ridiculous. Something's got to give, man. The California state is falling apart. Anyway, thank you everybody for listening to me a bitch. I appreciate it. Rubber side down, shiny side up. You all have a good day. What's up, everyone? I'm back. Just wanted to say I think I found the key to being able to be somewhat happy in California. I'm still not going to be happy here. I still want out. But I think the key is anything that you can do outside of LA County, Los Angeles County, anything you do outside of Los Angeles County, do it. I have dealt with so many different things in Ventura County and had to deal with the same thing in Los Angeles County, and it is so different. The Santa Paula DMV lady I dealt with there, amazing lady. I had to turn in my medical examiner's certificate, which shows that I'm fit to drive an ambulance and, you know, I'm not going to die while I'm driving. Well, I was turning that in, which I should have done several weeks ago, but I forgot. It happens. And I needed to get my printout done for my Department of Transportation. Well, the lady told me, well, why don't we, you know, you can leave right now, I'll give you the printout, but your medical examiner's not going to show on there, so it's going to show that you're expired. And she said, you know, I'm worried that the Department of Transportation is going to turn you away because this printout is going to show one thing, and we know it's not true, but it has to go to Sacramento to get entered. So she asked, you know, can you just come back another day to get your printout? And I told her, well, no, I've got my transportation appointment on Wednesday, and I work tomorrow. So she said, well, why don't you just wait a few minutes? And she helped several other people during that time, and every time in between, she was double checking. I guess she had gone to the back and faxed my paperwork up to Sacramento, or scanned it, or however they do it now. She was checking after every one of her customers to see if it had been entered into the system yet for me. So after about 20 minutes, she says, okay, come on back up. She prints out my certificate for my my driving record, which now shows that I have a valid medical examiner's card and I have a good driving record and all that good stuff. And I don't think it would have happened in LA County. You know, I've dealt with LA County Emergency Medical Services Agency. I've dealt with Ventura County Emergency Medical Services Agency, which is where I keep my certification. I live in LA County, do my certification out of Ventura, just because they are so much nicer at the offices. Sorry, I got bugs on my face shield. I wanted to make sure they're not on my camera. Emergency Medical Services. Now, the DMV, even though they all work for the state of California, the ones out of Los Angeles County are nicer for some reason. My son was born in Ventura County. My daughter was born in Los Angeles County. The hassle that I had to go through to get my daughter's birth certificate with LA County was a pain. It took for freaking ever. Ventura County, I walked into the office on my lunch break one day, paid my money, they printed out my son's birth certificate, I was out the door. So maybe that's it, maybe that's the key. Like I said, I still want to move, but everything that I can handle outside of Los Angeles County, I think I will. So big props to the lady at the DMV today. She's an awesome person. I loved her. I wish more people could be like that. So that's all I had. I wanted to pop in and throw out the kudos for Santa Paula DMV and the ladies that work there. Anyway, I'm out again.